Hey, what's up guys? Frank here with another video, and today I wanted to make a video to explain to you one of the rejections that I got recently. And so if you're struggling with rejections with Amazon merch, then you could use this story as some sort of template of what to do, okay? So let's go right in. So recently I got my first sale from this design here, and usually, when I get my first sale, I usually increase the price a little bit, and I might change a few things because some of these designs that I are have been there for many years, okay? And so in this specific case, I uploaded this design 2 years ago in 2021, okay? And so this design have been there for 2 years, and now it's only recently that it made its first sale. When your design gets rejected, the first thing that happens is that you basically get this email saying that your design was rejected, and so you have the product, and usually tells you like why your design gets rejected. So in this case, my design got rejected because of the content policy, okay? The most usual case is usually related to trademarks and copyrights, and sometimes it can also be related to youth. But in my case here, it's related to content policy, and content policies, it's much more rarer. So this is why I wanted to create this video. So the first thing that I did when I got this rejection is that I always check why my design gets rejected. Okay, so you want to understand why your design gets rejected. And so the first thing that I usually do is that I check for trademarks. And so you can check for trademarks using Podly, the Podly extension, or you can also use the Productor extension. And in this case, it doesn't seem related to trademarks. Another thing that these extension does is that they tell you some of the words that are not accepted or not recommended, okay? And usually these words, even though you include them, usually from my experience, they don't really give you any rejection. You could use them, you should avoid them, but you can use them and it doesn't really lead to rejections. So, so seeing this, I was kind of concerned about my rejection. So what I did is that I went into the merch Amazon contact us, and I basically asked the customer service what is actually happening with my design. Okay, and so when you have problem with your design, I think you should always try to understand why you get these rejections, okay? And so basically that's what I did. I contacted the Amazon support. And so the first response was that okay, they're going to help me with the thing, and my design in this case was rejected because of other content not allowed. And then the person specified content that references product fulfillment, delivery attributes, and it basically tells you this can range from anything describing the product's quality to how fast the product will ship. And so basically what this person is saying is that my design got rejected because my design was referring to some sort of product, or I was talking about the shipping or anything related to these. But I understand why they do this, because you don't really control the shipping, you don't really control the product. It is Amazon that is taking care of everything. And you, as a designer and an Amazon merch seller, you only have to create the design and tell what the design is about in your title and description. Okay, and so you don't really control anything to the product, and you don't control anything to the shipping or any of these things. So you should not talk about these things. And that's basically what they tell you in the content policy. Content that is not allowed includes content that references product fulfillment or delivery attributes. But in my case, I wasn't so sure about the thing that got stuck with my design, because I don't really talk about the products, the t-shirts or anything. I mean, I'm talking about the workshop. You see, like, the design is about the office being a workshop with supplies and accessories. So I'm kind of referencing to that, but I'm not so sure that maybe like they got confused really to this. Like here in this description, I'm talking about the workshop that the person could have. So maybe this is why they got stuck. And you see, I'm giving reference here to some sort of engineer or saw or man of carpentry and woodworking, okay? And I'm talking about carpenter, and that's basically what it is. And so in this case, I mean, yes, I'm talking about the target audience that I'm targeting with this design, and I'm giving some reference to some sort of workshop that this person could have, or the hammer, the drill, and all the tools that these people could have. I don't think I'm talking about the product itself. I'm not talking about the product, and I'm not talking about the fulfillment, and I'm not talking about the delivery. So what I did is that I replied back to this message, and I asked the question, is it possible to know exactly the terms that are not right, the terms that are not allowed, okay? Because since I was not sure, I wanted to know what the problem was. They basically sent the same email as they did just before, but the only difference is that they added the phrase, unfortunately, we do not have any more information we can provide regarding this. So, from what I understand here, is that my design got rejected because of content that includes some sort of product fulfillment or delivery attributes. But if you look at my design, I don't think I'm creating content about anything related to this. I mean, yes, I'm targeting the target audience, but I'm not talking anything about these things. And when I asked them about which exact term was not right, they don't have any information about this. So I kind of find that weird. But in the end, since I want to keep my account safe and I want to follow the guidelines, and since I don't really know what the problem is with my t-shirt exactly, I don't think I'm going to edit it, or I don't. I'm probably not going to upload it. What I'm going to do is that I'm simply going to delete it and just move on with my life. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to do. I mean, for me, this is just a design, and I can create many more designs. So if a design doesn't work properly or is too complicated, I simply move on and I create more designs, and there you go. Okay. And so I hope that this video was helpful to you, and let me know if you have any question. Okay. Peace.